Alright. I am in and ready to go. Okay. Check some things right quick. Da-da-da-da-da. 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 Okay. Alright. I think we're good. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Back to Chess Court. Welcome back to 14. Now. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I don't think I have a retainer yet. I have not been granted permissions to get a retainer. Alright! Now, gonna get back into things. I know it's been a minute. Everything was explained on my Minecraft video for Monday, and in a little video I did. So, check those out. Can't say the link is in the description because I don't know how to figure. I'm still working on some things. Alright. He has any side quests to do besides picking up crafting and gathering? I don't think we do. Now, I want to get back onto the topic. What is my... You know, I want to get bust my hat back out. Why not? Alright, I want to make sure there's no quests before I take off and get the F out of A. God, she's awesome. She is. I want to get back on the topic of Final Fantasy. Having that light on over there really brings a lot of light. It's almost in my mouth. Oops, did I do that right? Okay. Crafting and gathering, crafting and gathering. Nothing. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright. So, I don't even know what my next quest is. Whatever. Hair. Next quest is here with Mother Mune, right? Okay. So, I want to get on one topic in particular. And it's because I heard something, listened to something recently. And, well, let's do this first. I'd like to try. It's been a while, I gotta remember my things. It's gonna suck for a minute. Do I have everything? I have my special, okay, I have my special ring. Tantalus. I kinda want the faux striker set just because I like the colors better. You know, is that fair? I think I have the best bow I can have equipped at the moment. Oh, no. I don't. And that, it needs to be equipped. Alright. How is my favorite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since you first walked through my door, and I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Bent Branch Meadows in Central Shroud. I have already done that once. Well, yes. Unlike the recruits you see at Bannock, the men and women out at Bench Branch are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Bent Branch is also home to a very usefully situated aetheryte. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. You need to take off my socks, my feet are getting warm. these are warm socks. By rights. Also, it just kind of smell like shoe. Better. I like my blankets. I like doing this. You get to see me be comfy. I get to enjoy a game and relax with you guys. I gotta take my system apart and clean it though. I used to leave it on all the time, so there's so much dust in there and I need to clean it so it doesn't sound like it's dying. Anyway, and what better time than the present? Leave the city via Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy an aetheryte in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Bent Branch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter service. Doubtless the safest way to get to your destination. Chocobo Keep Singer, I hope I pronounced that right, should not hesitate to lend his birds to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Katha, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. So I could take a Chocobo Porter all the way there, which would probably be the smart thing, but I don't... Oh, there is a porter, okay. You told me to take the porter, so I'm gonna take the porter if it'll let me. I've been to Bent Branch, and I believe I've talked to that porter. So I should be fine to go there. Ranch Chocobo? Oh, right. Hold up. No, you know what? No, how about we rent a Chocobo? I want to go myself. That's fine. Yeah, okay. They say they're only trained to what? Yeah, see. Yeah, I know how to dismount Chocobo. I mean, I could use the thing, but I could also... Yeah. I've already been to Bent Branch, to be honest. I could teleport there. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. Well, I haven't been everywhere. There's one more in the South Shroud. So anyway, I want to get on the topic of Final Fantasy. Well, wrong way. She said this way. Okay. The topic of Final Fantasy, but within reason. There was a thing that, like, now, every Final Fantasy has kind of had a similar scheme for leveling up, getting better, getting stronger, you know, yada yada, all this, that, and the other. You know, that's fine. But they're walking, it's bugging me. But they, within reason, like, except for, let's say, well, there is materia and whatnot, and the magic system, it's the same, but it's different, if that makes sense. Oh, I actually have to use it. It's the same but different. And when I say that, it's because you have the magic system, and at certain points, I think, yeah, because you got materia and whatnot, and you had, it was treated almost like D&D. You had so many spells of each level. Am I being looked at? No, you're not being looked at. Hey. Nao's in this one. I'm not gonna apply to it, but Nao's in this one. But it's better consistent level ups or mana system, except for the only thing that changed was it changed to mana. And when I say it changed to mana, it literally changed to mana. The only difference is you weren't exactly restricted on how many spells. Like, you're still restricted to how many spells you can cast at each level. But it's an overall thing. So as you cast spells, each higher level one requires more mana. But also, the more mana you use up, the less spells you're able to cast. So if you use very high cost spells, you may not be able to use many of your lower level spells. Alright, give me a minute, cutscene. God, you really do have to look up to me. You must be the You must be the venture Meowth sent word about. I'm Keitha, head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many and more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the other seats here bade us welcome venturers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts. Till hard-working folk like yourself set out proving us wrong, that is. Consider me a convert. Any road. You've a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I've a task right here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? I don't need clothes. But no, the mana system, like I said, it went from more of the D&D style spell system to like the mana system, which within reason, it's fair, it works, and it's easier to get mana back than it is spell slots, because because as you use up the slots of each level, I guess there was elixirs, but when you just have mana potions and higher grade mana potions, and elixirs and all that, it's easier all around. I think it'd be 8 ethers. So it'd be ethers, max ethers, and whatnot. Seven hells! Some bastard cocoon has gone and broken one of me chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when the guard startled it. Prompted the damn thing to drop the egg it was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless them, but the 3 more of the vermin appeared. I can't speak. Me lot had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about this cocoon. Would you mind heading over to the matron's lead and having a word with a soldier named Rosaline for me? The ratmen nest in her neck of the woods, see? She'll know what to do. Yes, she will. Do I have any side quests over here? No, okay. I think I did them all earlier. Now, I do kind of like, from playing D&D, I do like having the mana system, because like I said, it's easier to get your mana back compared to your spell slots, your spells, because you could do a long rest and recover spells, but you can only have so many spells. So you have to have your spells prepared, and if you want to change it, like, doesn't matter how many spells you know, you can only have so many prepared. So, like, before your long rest, when you do a long rest or whatnot, before your long rest, you have to prepare what spells you're going to have for the next day or for however long you're going to have those spells. And within reason, like I said, with a mana system, but they didn't do that in in Final Fantasy. It was you could equip or buy materia, and whatever materia you have, that was the spells you knew. But again, each level of a spell required had so many spell slots you could use for it. If you catch my drift. Woman, okay. You're here on Keitha's behalf? I see. Broke one of her eggs, you say? And there are 4 of the creatures? The cocoon are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must not now add trespass, chocobo murder to the list of transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better than deliver it? adventurer. Find the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly 4 Kikian scramblers. We can send no clear message. Yep, gotcha. So, with the mana system, it's like I said, it's drinking potions to get your stuff back. And there's nothing really like it in D&D, I say that. I mean, there is, I guess, potions to get mana back. But that's it. I'm too strong for this shit. Oh, I don't have no more blood letters. What do I have? Not a lot. They ain't gonna come and attack me, because again, I'm too strong for this shit. And done. So... like I said, that was a good change. I want to say that was a very good change in the part. I could not tell you exactly what Final Fantasy that change was made in. I know in some of the remasters or remakes of some of them, it was changed from the spell slot system to the mana system, which I do appreciate the mana system better. It is a better system overall. The deed is done. Good. A grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consult with adventurers. Perhaps now the Kikian will think twice before giving in their luscious proclivities. God, your words are tongue twisters. I do not appreciate them. How many side quests? Just the one? Alright, I'm not worried about giving you a voice now, because you're not a main quest. What did you... Okay, first off, sort this shit. Don't need that. Potion, high potion. Okay. Oh, what? Oh. Other than that, the one thing I do notice, I will say, that... Oh, do I gotta go up? I think I gotta go up. Every Final Fantasy, I feel like, within reason, actually, I think all of them, have gave you some form of guidance on where to go and what you were supposed to do. The one being the exception. Like I said, with the system, like the one that got the most, I want to say, hate, everybody knows, was 2, for multiple reasons. And one of them is because it's level up system. You had to actually fight, to do combat, to take damage, to do damage, to cast spells, to cast healing spells, you know, all sorts of shit to get your stats up. You had to do a lot. But the one thing I can say that also caught a lot of that, because Final Fantasy is a very open world game. Whether how big or small the maps are, it is a very open world game. You might have places you can't go because the story will let you go there in due time, so you have to wait. I didn't mean to make it bigger. Good enough. Hold, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route to the Heaven's Pillar here? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or 2. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow the fungal menace to multiply, and with the moon, they'll be covering the whole damn route, rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you run up there, though. Dynamites on the ground won't waste any time adding insult to failing injuries. Once you're done, head up to the top end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to see someone's taking care of these more dreaded chores. Alright. But 2 really, outside of it... Can I run on that? outside of telling you what to do, at the same time, there was no real clear guidance, so players got ridiculously lost. And in the early days, was there a guide? No, there was not. There was no such guide to be had. I mean, eventually they had to put out a guide, but there was no real guide right off the bat. And on top of that, there was no going online and having somebody help tell you where to go. There was getting lost and wasting hours just getting to the next destination. Yeah, you might have leveled up along the way, but getting there was the problem. Getting to from destination to destination, not knowing where the next destination was. Granted, for some reason, it held a charm for me, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I beat it. Now, could I beat it now? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I would like to play it again and give it another shot. Oh, you cleared the route of blue trumpets? Wonderful. To be quite honest, I have this teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job. You see, it's one of the few ways folk can traverse the central shroud since the calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused this tendril of a heaven's pillar to remain thus suspended, that it might serve the forest people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. Well, I'm glad you are, sir. No. We're using all the experience gaining stuff I have. Once I hit level 25, this will be useless. Well, level 26, this will be useless. This, once I hit level 81, it'll be useless. And this, once I hit level 30, it'll be useless. So we're using everything I can to get experience. Not this, because even though this... Yeah, this is useless now. This does not give me an experience bonus. Yes, it gives me strength in mind, but I don't care. So... Oh, I gotta talk to this dude bro again. Whoops. No other side quests yet, are there? No, no, no. Cool. Moving on. I don't even have a dungeon yet. I'm level 22. Nothing good. Okay, we just take the alien pieces. It is regrettably my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Branch Meadows. The branch has become a veritable institution of Gridania. So any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whales. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosaline down below? I would go myself, but, well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift. Ah la la la. Getting tongue-tied, trying to do an accent, and I want to get good at it. I want to get good at accents. Why? Because it's just a fun thing to mess with people. If someone's never met you before, throwing an accent at them. But no, I want to continue on. Like, so, at some point, I want to say the materia system, the materia system kind of disappeared, per se. A shadowy fellow? Now that you mention it, I have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before. But I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it's nothing more than a Kikinian thief on the run. If you must state your curiosity, by all means, investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would like very much to see it. Alright. You said to the north. Before I get to anything else, I want to go jump back to 2 real quick. With the spell system, I don't know if there was higher grade for spells per se. I want to say it was your ability, like your stats affect your ability to cast said spells, you know? Excuse me. If I get up to get a snack, just know I got hungry. And I'm not apologizing for hunger. Hunger gets the best of us. Whoops. I'm tall. Why can I not clear that? Thank you. Have you found something? Remnants of a campfire and a forgotten bag? This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and a roseling oil? But wait, why would a traveler make camp here? When it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bent Branch Meadows. Bugger me, I think this belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find this shadow. I feel like I'm muddling up some of my accents. Hold up. Like I'm ahead of myself on side quests, which is not a bad thing. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the Bannock, and then find Bernard at East Gates Bent Branch Meadows. They are to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure that Eilgar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stables, so oof. If this stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Eilgar may have to personally take it into it. I can't speak today. Anyway, so like I said, 2, I don't think it's been so long since I played it, but I don't think 2 had any. Oh wait, nope, wrong one. Had any true higher grade spells. Like I said, I think it was just increasing your stats to give yourself a better ability to cast said spells. Oh, I was supposed to go there first. Ha ha ha. Let's hit sprint first. But no, throughout the Final Fantasies, there's always been some sort of magic system, and it's been, for the longest time, I want to say it was materia. And it was buying materia, or buying in some shape or form to learn the spells. And then, I don't know what one that changed in. Because I know in 7, 8, and 9 it was still there, and 10 it was not. I think 10 probably would have been the first one. Elmar, right? You don't look like you're here for training. I am not. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Just let me make my mark. There. That should do it. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer. Cool. That means I gotta run. Okay. So I can just make my way around. Sprint. Okay. I think 10. Like, I can't say anything for any of the tactics. I know next to jack frickin' squat about the tactics. Nah, I'm not worried about fates. Fates are the least of my worries. Especially what level I'm at. But no, I can't say anything about tactics. I don't know anything about tactics. I don't know how they learn magic, or if they learn magic, or if the characters you had already knew magic. I know squat. So if you know stuff about the tactics that I don't, please inform me. Because I think I only tried one game, and I'm not good with games like that because I can't seem to get into them. What level is this? Because I might kill this for fun. Nope, don't care. Moving on. Bernard! You have business with me, adventurer? Yes, I do. Hear this. Rosalie is right to be cautious. The strangers to venture so close, yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected, is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? And here. Take it. You'll find Elgar in the stables. Past the Aetheryte. Alright, cool. Cool. Because with 10's system, it was the... I don't know what it was called. It was a board. The sphere grid. Yeah, there it is. Brain activate. So it was the sphere grid. And... Oh, Sir Moogle, I seem to have a letter that I don't know what it's from or where it's from, but I would like to see. Oh, right. My friend bought that for me. I forgot about that. You gonna let me delete it? I don't have any minions. I do. I have butts out. Should I replace butts? We're gonna replace butts. I like you, butts, but having a mini bodyguard now is kind of cool. Where'd he go? Oh, he's in my inventory. I gotta actually use him, so I know. Why not? Here comes my kitter cat. He needs confirmation pet so he can lay down. Ah, look at the little Bobby. Why do you gotta be like that? Huh, Buffy? Hey! Psst. Why do you gotta be like that? You scared him, you dick. Why do you gotta be like that? Jeez. Alright. Anyway. Let's go talk to Elgar and then we'll discuss the sphere grid. Alright. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. Some of the guys people are gonna sound the same. Just mind that. I can only do so many voices. What's this? A shadowy stranger near Matron's Lead. You've already shown this to Bernard and Elma. I see. Bernard and Elma. I see. Good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is Wood Whaler, true. But even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. I'm glad. I'm glad you would be. Alright, friend. You're quite the compassionate adventurer. By the sound of it, well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable woman like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lalafell that was swearing that he had been attacked by a large winged beast. Yet other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for our travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol this area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the goddamn road. In those words. Alright. I get you. How far is this away? It's not very far. I was like, I'll hire a chocobo. Nah, I don't need to hire a chocobo. Or rent a chocobo, excuse me. I wish I had tissues because my nose is trying to run off my face. Oh, I can't rent a chocobo. I can only rent it from the city. Okay. But no, 10 had, I do believe, what's called the sphere grid. And the sphere grid was like some could use spells, some couldn't, but at the same time, as you got further in the game and expanded your sphere grid, your characters could end up using things that the other characters could. Did you need to? No, but you could. Aha! See nothing but vultures. I mean, they're not hornets, but they're birds. And as much as my delight, I done moved that one. I was not good at that. A northern vulture? 2? And they were defending a nest? Well, perhaps we could omit the last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Elga any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beasts. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. I would hope not. Alright, sir, before... No. Okay. Nope, because I have a better bow. I have bow from quests. We do my quests, and we're calling it good. My quests. Shish. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with Hero Leone. After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from Mirror Planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there's still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Armel, however, was responsible for organizing Leone's transportation, and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order. Yes. I will admit, I am not good with the sphere grid. I kind of, when I played 10, I got to the first fight with... Oh, I don't remember his name. He is a twit, though. Oh, wait, guild... I can do things. Let's keep doing these. This something, his name is. I got to the first fight with him, and I couldn't beat him. And my friend was like, how? I was like, how can't you beat him? Have you been working on your sphere grid? My what? Your sphere grid. Yeah! Do you have this, that, and the other? No. Which prompted a very confused friend. How did you get that far? You should not have been able to get that far. I just killed things and used a lot of potions. You should still be dead. You should not be able to do that. And I'm like, well, tell the game that. Wrong button. Lo and behold, I got farther than I probably should have, but I didn't care. Why do I feel like my... Oh, never mind. But it had a unique system, but it was a new system. There was no system, or no materia system. There was no buying spells. You learned it through the sphere grid. Lulu was technically your black mage. Your summoner was Yuna, but there was no buying summon. Buying or buying summon materia. There was getting your summons from doing the whatchamacallits, and you could upgrade your summons or whatnot from fighting some lady and fighting her Dark Aeons or whatever they're called. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you had... Hold up, sec. Yes? What troubles you, my dear... Ah, yes, the boat. I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tamtar Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. Ah, okay. But I think in 10, yeah, so 10 was your Aeons, and you went through the temples to get your Aeons. You could get your Aeons, I believe. And it's in something. It's gonna bother me that I don't know his name, and I can't remember his name. I'm gonna beat myself up for it. I don't remember, and I know it's at the tip of my tongue, and I'm not looking it up. It'll come to me. But he had a summon that you could get, but you had to get all other summons first, and I think upgrade them to get all the summons. And then there was this ridiculous thing about getting everybody's ultimate weapons, and I'm just like, I'm not doing that. And one of them involved chocobo racing, and it got stupid hard. So I'm like, I'm good. But I would like to go back through and play and beat the game and play it properly and not goof it up like I did last time. Armel, you are a lady, okay. I think I remember all these things. You bear a message from here, Leani? An evil presence in the deep craft? That does sound great indeed. I should organize a vessel for a later time, then. Perhaps a bell from now. Bells from now? 2? Better make it 3 just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. You are welcome. Alright. Might you assist me with another matter, milady? A wagon that departed from Quarrymill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend his territory. By no figure's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remain strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south, and you should come across the wreckage. Come across the wreckage and want to continue past the period. Salvage what cargo you can, and deliver it to Keitha at Bent Branch Meadows, if you would be so kind. Yes, I would. Oh, south. Right. I know my directions. I swear I do. But that's a whole mess of thing that I'm not going to get into because I don't know enough about tanks. I've never gotten that far. Then there was 10-2, which I never played, but apparently everything was evolved around dress spheres. And certain characters hated certain dress spheres, but certain characters loved certain dress spheres. It was a toad. No. Not allowed. Like that. And it somehow just fits conveniently in my pocket. Right? Getting back to that, like I said, 10-2 was, I can't speak much on it because I never played 10. And then you had 11, which I swear to God one day I will play. I don't care. I want to play it. I just do, because I want to experience it. Why is my nose getting stuffy and runny? God dang it. Then there's 12. Now, I've not gotten very far in 12. But again, I understand the level up system. It's your license board. You have the ability... Well, you can learn certain spells and abilities from the license board, per se. But, also on that note, you also... There's certain abilities or spells that you can buy or use or whatnot, but you have to unlock the ability to use them from the license board. If that makes sense. And summons were different. Now, summons, you basically, when you got it, you chose who to give it to. And then it was on their license board, and that was it. And then you had, wherever it got put on the license board, you had to get to it to unlock it, I believe. I think. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I played 12. I did like 12, don't get me wrong. But that was a thing. You have a delivery for me? I do. Ah, this is the shipment I was waiting for from the quarry mill. I heard the wagon read a power, or some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep craft or bandit and cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if chocobos are safe at night. It does. Yeah, let's start that one again. Makes me wonder if chocobos are safe at night. It does. If we're ever in need of adventure skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. I will. Side quest? No? Cool. Like I said, I think I'm a bit farther ahead than I should be for those. Hello there, adventure, and welcome to Oh. Nope. That's not. My next quest is from a person over here. I was about to talk to the person. You moved the quest. No. Oh, please, gods. No. Leia's egg. But Rita, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. I was gone? An egg. Oh, what was gone? An egg. Sorry. Sorry? You were... Ugh. Your sentence confuses me. Hold up, sir. I want to speak it right. What was gone? An egg. Sorry? You sure the chocobos will lay another? Gah, you don't understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. I sure damn will. You will help me, won't you, Bluebita? Oh, thank you. Some must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I should scour every room of the stable once more, just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you ask others if they notice anything unusual. I sure will. Now, 13 system, I can't say if it was the same across every game. I want to say it was, but I don't want to be wrong. Nah, that's not how I wanted that to go, but it's how it went. But as far as I know, it was you leveled up, got points, and what, or as you progressed, you got points, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, whatever, and then you could use those points to unlock things in there, or in this tree. And as you completed it, you unlocked another one. And to get summons, it wasn't through the tree. It was fighting them, but each character had a special summon because it was a character who technically a character's fight. It was so weird. I don't know. I watched my girlfriend play it more than I actually played it. And she wants to bust her PS3 out because she wants to finish it. And we're not allowed to play it until she finishes it. Because she has all three of them. Now, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's the same through all three of them. I could not tell you. But here we are. Have I seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself? Aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. Why am I odd? I did see someone calming the birds. But only from a distance. I assumed it was Luculot. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? Sir, I would love to know. And then here we are to 14. And now, see, the mana system still stayed. The mana system hasn't changed since then. It's always... It's still... Within behind it, it still has technically what one would consider the D20 system. It, mind you, not to a high extent, but it has it because it's how most of it functions. A chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. You are, dude. Elves confuse me sometimes. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing cuddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I ask grab the peddler? Oh, he was an elephant fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh, gods. You didn't think he... Why the hell didn't I accost him? Didn't I accost him? Is that what he said? Didn't I accost him? Okay, I read that right. I did. I swear to God I did. And now I know I did. Oh! See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lass. A man, it was, running off towards the Tam Tar Deep Craw. You you say an egg was took, then I'd say that there was a culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. Okay, so I need to tell him now. That's probably where I'm gonna go. But why? The question truly remains, but why? But why? Explain everything. There could be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you've told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well-versed in chocobo breeding. I am sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leia, you see, is a bloodline of Oranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Thick-Willot. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards Time Tower Deepcroft? Unless I've got my mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek only to lay a false trail, or bah! The why of it is not important. Leia's eggs is all that matters. Adventure, I beg you, hunt that scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself. Wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Bloodvita, but acts of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave the end of things to you. She looks fucking awesome. I don't care. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to Time Tower Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain if he is working alone in this. We cannot. Guys are lucky I didn't jump on my main. I really wanted to, because I'm trying to get my roulettes done, to get my tomestones for the week. So, moving on from 13, from a minimal knowledge, is we come, again, full circle to 14. Mana system. Well, no, well, before we talk about 14, this is where I said that we still fall underneath the D20 system within reason. And I do say that within rights, because, like I said, your spells are limited to how many you can cast. Your damage you do is based off of, within reason, a roll. It's not exactly the same every time you shoot an arrow, every time you attack with your spear, every time you swing your sword. And it's because you're doing as much or so much that you are doing what you can with your damage, and it's a roll. It's a roll to see what you can do or what you do and how much you do and if you hit. Now, lower levels fighting higher levels, yeah, you're gonna miss a lot. But higher levels, like higher level fighting something at equal level, yeah, you're not gonna miss. You're not gonna miss unless the enemy inflicts you with like blind or some shit. Oh right, I gotta leave the dough to find a. That's fine. Yes. There's a Moogle with an egg. Why? I don't know. But I'll find out. I really don't know. It's been forever, so I don't know. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kubo. This egg belongs to Thick-Willot. And I'm here to kick your ass. Who in hell out is blood fury are you? And those sops at Bent Branch hired themselves. Those sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventure, did they? See, you weren't working alone, you bitch. Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling, and bring me that damned egg. You're gonna get your ass beat, guys. You have a spear, I have a bow. If I need you, I can jump back in your ass because you're being a dick. Yeah, I'm winning. No shit. Oh, you inflict me with slow, aren't you, bitch? Fuck you, Jen Remy Blackheart, you died. That's it? You don't have no parting last words of I fucking failed. Hold up. I fucking failed. God, I could still could have done that better. Thank you, Kupo. I'm gonna give them all high-pitched voice. I don't fucking care because they're cute, and that's what I feel they would sound like, and that's what they sounded like so far. What's that, Kupo? How did I come out here? Yeah, how did I come to be out here? Out here? Ah! And I don't know how to do it. I can't do a high. I could try. Oh well, this egg. Here's Leia's. Leia's a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that tasty fellow... Tasty. Is there something you're trying to tell me there? Is something you're not telling me there, Copo? Is there something you're not telling me? I gotcha. I gotcha. And that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Pet Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Lookout would be very happy to see you, Kupo. I gotcha. That's what I think you did. Yeah! Anyway. But thing is, all your damage, it's all kind of like within systematically an AI within a roll, and depending on your roll, dictates your damage, dictates if you hit, and dictates how much damage you do. You know, it's all within the realm of that. And it's the same for also your spells, the amount of mana you have. The more the spell costs, the higher or the lower, the less you're able to cast said spells. So, but getting past that, we're not picking up Bard. Remember this. We is not. And I will repeat that. We are not picking up Bard. Hey. Hey, Thor! Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Yes, I do. And I kicked his ass in the process. Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. No, thanks is enough. You had me worried for a bit there, Blue Eater. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. And Moogle saved it and protected it. So I was correct in my assumption that an Ish Guardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me! It couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Katha? Could be, aye. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in part of the woods, what we now call the standing courses that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yalm in front of me for all the smoke. Well, nigh giving up hope I had. Then, all of a sudden, a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me, shoulder and sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business name Moogle's Gift Mountains seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. It might well be the Moogle that stood vigil over us since that day. Ha! We'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angels down, would we? Bleedrita, you have our thanks. Oh, and believe Liquilot wants to give you a little something for your troubles. He does. Well, what are you going to give me? Leia's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude. And yet, I find that I'm still troubled. While this whole regrettable exploit unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. Ah, what is this? A note? I don't need it, but we'll take it. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter. One of grave import, I fear. Of late, I have noticed that the exiled dirigibles have been appearing over the Twelveswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me so much as where they chose to fly. The patch of sky directly above the Guardian Tree. The tree is sacred site, also I was given to believe when first I came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elements would not suffer the exalt to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the Guardians of the Twelveswood. And it was that which set me thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much-talked-about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to the parchment, and would ask that you deliver the documents to Mother Mion. Please make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Yes, sir. And now I could just have a Choco Porter take me back to Gridania. Now, like I said, as we're getting for 14 with the whole spell system. And a 14 spell system is, well, if you're a mage, you learn at set levels. Which, within reason, is fine. You know? I could care not. Because the Black Mage, which is my favorite job... Can I jump? I can't. No, it is my favorite job though. I love Black Mage. I love being a Black Mage. Yeah, I could play I play a decent tank. I could play a decent healer. I could play decent melee or ranged, but I love being a Black Mage. I love the casting and going boom. It's my favorite. And whatever expansion or story comes out, that'll be the job that I do everything with first, because I would fight people on that one. People tell me you got Black Mage is complicated. In early levels, it's boring as hell. I will admit that. But when I first started playing this game, no, it was never boring to me. I think I started playing it just shortly after it became a Realm Reborn. Well, just shortly after a Realm Reborn came out. Tried to win me a copy, you know. Tried to win me a PS4 with a copy, you know. Well, not a PS4, actually, I just tried to win me a copy. I did the whole Taco Bell thing and everything. God forbid. The only one that's different is Blue Mage. But we'll get into Blue Mage a little bit here in a bit. Hello there, Rita. Word of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folks there have naught but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Liquilot? My voice cracked there. I heard that one. I have the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. Right though, oh shit! I have a mission for you, Blitweeder. Suffice to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can, report back to me the moment you are ready. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Mom. She's so nice, though. She is so nice, though. To guard a guardian. I need a shave, though. I do need a shave. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Lucalad's observations, the Ixal have designed the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and it is held sacred by every forest-born guardian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. I can't speak. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. But Rita, please see this led to the hands of the bow Lord Levin, at the seat of the first bow in Quiver's hold. Should the need arise, pray, put yourself wholly at that man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. Yes, ma'am. I will. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go, swiftly, Blipina. Of course. But before we get into speaking of the Blue Mage matter, let us get to the matter of 15. Now, I, again, have only played so much of 15, so I don't have a lot to say on 15. But I think, I don't know if you buy spells there either. I think it just comes along the line of leveling up and learning stuff. I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't played it in a hot minute. Like, I've been sidetracked and have to get back to the game, some of my games, so I'm kind of hurting myself on this one. You lazy ass, get back to work. See me, like, doing quests and working hard and learning stuff, and you're just sitting there being lazy. Oh, it's too hard, I'm too tired. Shut up. I'm gonna shoot you in the foot and tell you you're an ass. Hi guys. Hi. Level 25, right? Yep. Give me another bow. That's a long bow. I think I have a... I just have a bow. Not even a short bow, just a bow. Just a bow. That's okay. Just a bow. An urgent message from Mother Mune? Very well, you may enter. Thank you. Oh Lord Lewin. So you are Blitweeder Bloodboatman, the adventurer of whom I heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Mune has information of the Ixal, you say? Speak freely. You have both my ears. Yes, that means it's important. Ah, eyes wide. Oh, shit. Father Matron for Fend, they mean to defile the Guardian Tree? Stuff said, I do things. Before Norfolk, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12, help me. How could it be that neither the wood whalers nor the gods Quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of a masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. With the wars of light, we're still with us. But there's no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Mune that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to oh, interruptions. My lord! What is it? It's Ixal, sir. The Ixal have amassed at the Guardian Tree. Already? Bloody hells. But Rita, Mune believes you're capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the Guardian Tree. Yes, sir. I gave her a manly voice. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm mixing up everybody. Oh. She still looks like a badass. I don't care. She looks awesome. I think she looks really awesome. I'm always proud of my characters when I make them. I always am. Because how can you not be? You put so much work and effort into making them the way you do, so. I can't say anything about 16 because I don't know anything about it. I think they said for 16, the Heavensward team, and someone said the Heavensward team has been once working on 16. And I don't know anything about Stranger of Paradise or whatever it's called. And that game, I guess, is going to be like Final Fantasy, but Dark Souls style. I know. But then there is, getting on the topic of our low and fabled and mighty Blue Mage. Oh, Blue Mage, not Blue Mage itself, but the concept of Blue Mage has appeared in Final Fantasy many a times, dude, you look cool. Many a times. And when I say many a times, I'm not joking. It is legitimately showed up in Final Fantasy many a times in different shapes or form. Blue Mage showed up in one of the earlier ones. I want to say it was 5. I don't know what other ones I will tell you the ones I know of. It was 5, and it was Blue Mage, and you learned spells from creatures, and you had to have the spell cast in front of you or on you to learn it. Which makes sense. I should have rented a Chocobo. What is wrong with me? Oh, this is going to be a run. Where am I going? Damn it, I don't know where I'm going. Right there, okay. And then... Then. I know what I'm trying to say. I really do. I can promise you I know what I'm trying to say. Oh, no, I know what that's at. That's okay. I know where I'm going. I know exactly where I'm going. Then... Don't know about 6. I know about 7. 7 was a spell, or was it a materia? And I can't remember the name of the materia. But it functioned the same. You had to see abilities and spells move or used while having said spells or said materia equipped. So you can learn them on the materia to be able to use them. Again, I do not remember the name of the materia. I wish I did, but I have the brain of a squirrel. I don't. I want to look this up. I want to be able to tell you guys. Blue magic materia FFBII. Enemy skill. That's what it was called. Dawn. My brain is full of poo. Oh my god. Harry's handsome butcher. So, there's that. Hold up. Apologies for this. I need a charger for my phone. It is dying. I just looked at the battery and was like, oh wait. Oh no! Okay. Back into the comfort and warmth of my chair and my blanket. Yes. Surprised my cat hasn't come back to lay on me. Got spooked, ran away, and never came back. Feelings are hurt. There was 8. You killed in 8. I don't remember in 8 what it was. Or what the ability was. Oh shit, I should have been reading this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Okay. God's Instructor. The Polo sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The Birdmen have completely surrounded the Guardian Tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever that is they mean to do, you cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. Yes. Mournful voice of creation, O mournful voice of time. Squawk, attend me all. It sounds like a weird pirate. To us, the forest, Tinogua belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess, to our former glory restore us it will. For from this tree a great crystal we take, unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall, our ancient home reclaim we shall squawk. First squad, left flank. Second and third, right flank. We about to whoop some ass. The rest, fold in the main host with me. It is high time we remind our excellent guests why we quivermen are to be feared. I'm trying to give him an opposing voice. He seems like he would be opposing, but kind. This position is yours, Adventure. May the elementals keep you. Squawk! Interrupt us, you dare! In our own blood you shall bathe. In your own blood you shall bathe. My ass. Gonna whoop some ass. Gonna beat some ass. Oh. I don't know where it's at. They got a lot of them. Arrive! Arrive! Yeah. Think you're tough. Guess this is off. Like the fact that you're healing. Alright. Enough nonsense. I am helping. Oh, shit. Yeah, it does bode ill. Guess what? I'm a murderer, bitch. Ah, shit! Oh, wait, I could've... Ah, I missed it. Could've shot it. Done. Oh, excuse me. Impressive work, Adventure. The Bold Lord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank, where the battle yet rages. Why is your lips the same color as your skin? It makes me uncomfortable. I am satisfied with the fact that I whooped ass. Oh! A duder. The source of her strength becomes clear. Anger. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Oh shit! O mournful boys of creation, send unto me a creature of the mist, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Hey, patrol. Your very being impairs the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Lasted fucking forever. Alright. Oh, it's like garbage. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this thing. I should fight the guy. You guys helped me once before. I appreciate the help, sir. Oh, that's not the one. This is what I want to use. I don't think I have yet. What I want to use is the silence one. It lasts for like 2 seconds, but guess what? It's still silence. Is it? What are you gonna do? And he dead. Thanks for the help, you guys. I hope you don't think I'm sounding ungrateful for that. The wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons. That's what I heard. I can't do their voices. Bringers of chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Ah. Litwida, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have set men, not called them away. There's no mistake in it, sir. He is the one who stirred the exile from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. He almost looks like he has a butt chin, just saying. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came as swiftly as our legs would take carry us. Well, it's good to know that we're up against what we're up against anyway. I don't like that I can't do their voices and I'm trying to do their voices. It hurts my soul because I can't do their voices justice. My thanks as ever, friends. Quivermen, move out! To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission will scarcely do justice to your effort this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pay visit to the Quiver's Hold, and I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papa Lima and I are actually helping the Gridanians, And we've been doing so for a good few years, too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? No, you didn't. Why, yes, we are Charlans. How did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? Mistaken about what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning, only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair. It's especially unfair when that someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. I like Papaliko. And look, a crystal. An ominous, it's a mildly ominous crystal. And I'm gonna, I was gonna be like, and I'm gonna touch it. Because that's what we do. We touch shit we shouldn't be touching. Okay. It's level 14. Why not? What do I gotta do? Oh, I gotta find a big slug. Not that far off for me. I can handle it. Oh. So, alright. Now, like I said, I do believe 8 had some form of blue mage, and I think it was one of the characters could do blue magic, so to speak. She could learn stuff, but it was a thing that you could remove and put on another character if you wanted to, I think. And then excuse me, I thought we were done. But I guess I didn't take into account. There's only one dive master, so that's okay. It's like they keep splitting. Blue card. Carcoal. Slay the beast before it consumes sacred monument. You gotta be shitting me. You literally just wasted my time. I hate you. I can't remember the character's name. Technically was a blue mage. Well, good. I think it was a something she could use. And then I know in 9 you had a blue mage by right. It was Quina was referred to in the game as it, they, them, he, she, some of the sort, because, well, no one really knew when didn't technically have a gender. If you want to go so far as to say that. I could teleport, but I don't get to talk about things I want to talk about if I teleport. But Quina was what's called a gourmand. Now, was that a blue mage? Within reason? Yes. I don't know if 8's was the same or if 8's was different. It might have been the same, it might be different. But I know in 9, for Quina to learn things, Quina had to eat things. Quina had to devour enemies. And there wasn't always a high... I mean, I don't know what the chance was for you to learn things, but not every enemy gave her an ability. Not every enemy gave Quina an ability. Okay? So you just kind of had to catch the luck of the draw on that. And you use the ever-living shit out of it. You get an enemy weak enough, and then Quina goes, nom. Boom. Now, with 10, I don't think there was. 11, I could not tell you. 12, I don't think there was either. Nor in 13. The Blue Mage, or the Blue Mage-esque, has been kind of here and there throughout the series of Final Fantasy. The one that's been only popped up once, I want to say, is Green Mage. And Green Mage technically would have been your dot mage. I think that's what it did, was pretty much dots. But again, things I do not remember. I remember the best of my abilities. Like, I never played any tactics, but Green Mage was in a tactics game. And when you play 12, there's no Green Mage, but there's Green Magic. And Green Magic is semi-support magic. Semi. Meaning it's more tactical magic. Like doing things, using certain spells or abilities on your opponent that enhance the damage or such of other spells and abilities. Oh, it's the 3 Mega Sisters. Okay, I just wanted to know what the heck that was. For those of you who don't know who that is, that's fine. We'll find out later. I do believe they are in one of the other Final Fantasies, though. So, as some such, moving on. No, I really don't know if Blue Magic has been in other ones, but Green Magic wasn't. Green Magic is just kind of like a thing. So, geez, that's a shot you gotta make. That's a hell of a shot. Can you hit that? No. I'd like to try. I don't even know why there's a light on a rock way over there, but, you know, tis be what it tis be. I use the bathroom. I'm trying to hold up a little bit. Yes. What did you say? You say? Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits in the Guardian Tree are stuff of songs. The Warlord awaits you within. Yes. I might have to must away to go pee. I have awaited your return, Liquida. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his fell minion and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom gave me cause for complaint. But you, Liquida, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of a great adventure. Yoon is seldom mistaken in her praises, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Udania is stronger for your presence. The Elder Seed Seal will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to you, your valor, disaster has been averted. Oh, excuse me.
Elder Seed Seer, my lady.
Did I do you justice?
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us.
Singular to every...
You are she, are you not? My name is Con Esena, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home.
She's such soft-spoken, and her voice just is nothing, speaks nothing but kindness.
Well
like
met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks.
Like, I couldn't even do her voice justice, because the way it's set, like, I feel like all of the voice actors are English, or just good at putting out an English accent. But her accent is so soft, has such a softness and kindness to it, that the accent is there, but it's not. It's a weird subtleness to where you could speak normally, but you would be wrong. And if you could, it's hard to balance that accent without it being too thick or being too light. It's just such a softness, and it's her voice is just so kind.
This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania.
Ah, whatever it is that you gave me.
Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Well, sure. Why not?
Oh, such a great honor.
I look
I didn't do
forward
his
to
voice
seeing you
justice
on that
at
most
all.
joyous of
He
days.
sounds old. I hate that. That hurts. But I like my voice for him better. I like that. I like the stern voice for him better. It makes me feel good.
Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that hurts my feelings. Why do you gotta sound old? That hurts. that hurts my feelings. Oh, the Gridanian ring. I don't care. You're getting the voice I give you because I like it better. No, we're not putting that there. That goes with the other ones. That hurts my feelings. You don't get old man voice. You get strong, stern voice. Manoa mask. Translation of the word Monoa is sit silently on the land and speak. Okay. Now that I heard it, my feelings are so full of hurt. I hate it. You know, it's been so long that I don't remember his voice, even though you only heard it for a split second. I sound old. I'm old. I didn't hear the Bold Lord Lewin, but still. Another Gridania can doubt your word, I can't. It hurts my feelings. But to receive such praise from the Alcicea herself. And my voice is better. I don't care. I like my voice for her better. And nor is that half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary. For God's sakes, you, an outsider, do you have any idea what this means? But of course you don't. You are not forestborn, which is rather the point. Mistake me not. I think you worthy. But your selection is all but unprecedented. And I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult you regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements of the event. Now, we had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Bledwida, don't make a hash of this. My voice is better. I don't like him sounding old. Does he look old to you? Does he look like an old man to you? I mean, yeah, he looks like an adult, but he doesn't look old. Fight me on that. My feelings are hurt. Yo, my feelings are hurt for that. You know, it's been so long since I heard his voice that I didn't remember. And the moment I hear it, I'm just like, I wanna yell at them for giving him an old man voice. Like, but you only hear it for a second. I don't care. You gave him old man voice. He is not old man. He is a gentleman. But he does not look as old. I mean, yeah, it's a video game, and this is gonna get a graphical update, and it's gonna kill my PS4 if it isn't already. But still, my God. All right, hold up. Like we ain't. I'm running out of. Well, I am running out of time. At the same time, it's a game I usually play for longer, but I still got stuff I gotta do, which I couldn't finish before I got on tonight. I had to use the bathroom. Hold on a hot sec. If I had a card or had a thing to be like, back in 5, which I wouldn't be back in 5, I would be back in 2, or less. Count the seconds. Count the seconds. It is gonna be, by the time I walk away, it is gonna be 42:15. I'll be back. Ah, see? It wasn't that long. I told you it'd be less than 2 minutes. I'm gonna drop my controller. Hold up. Nope, I'm not gonna. Cool. I haven't even got up and got cake. Like I said it was probably gonna. See? Probably turned into not. I'm gonna get cake after this, though. You can bet your ass. Okay. Let's talk to Mother Mune. I'm glad I never heard her voice. I will cry if I heard her voice and not what I gave her. Because in my mind, it's like, that's not right. Well, if it isn't the emissary herself, had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Blue Reader. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from a half-decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the Grenadians of Twelveswood. Excuse me. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-forestborn been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded to you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timbermaster Beaton. Beaton. Stains Beaton. It's Beaton. There's no fighting on that, arguing on that. Go to the Carpenters Guild and collect it from the man. Then return to me for further instructions. Yes, ma'am. I have no reason to argue with you. Parkour! Trying to think, though. I feel like I'm going to save the conversations on more on classes for next week. Because right now, I mean, I did get into Blue Mage a little bit, but I want to get more into that next week for classes. What is he making? Is he carving a statue? Like, one day, maybe we'll see it completed. One day, never. yelling at him. Let him complete his work. So you are the adversary to be. You sent word that you would be coming to collect the ceremony artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands, and from the rarest of materials. Take it, along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Jesus! Gotta be a dick. Alright, I think the next quest after this follows a cutscene. Or is put to a cutscene and it'll run me over. So I might just end it here. Like I said, I don't have much time before I go to bed anyway. So I need to finish my stuff on my main character before I head out. Before I head to La La Land. Back from your trip to the Carpenters Guild, let's see what you have in the box. The box. What's in the box? This is by far the finest Minoa mask I have ever laid eyes on. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from a consecrated lumber rendered by the Guardian Tree, solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. Yeah, so see, it's not yet. Alright, so, like I said, I don't have much time before I gotta hear the bread. I'm not gonna sit outside. We're gonna go to an inn like we always do. So, yes, what can I do for you today? Retire to an inn room. We won't log out because it's considered a blocked cutscene. But, yeah, see, this bed is too small for her. I don't care. I don't even have a glitch. Oh. But if I lock that, I can store stuff in there. Store that. Store that. Store that. Store that. Store that. We're just gonna store all this crap. I mean, it's not crap, but... if I want it, I'll pull it out later. Hold up. I want to see what she would look like. I'm allowed. I think that's it. That can go in there. That can go in there. And that can go in there. Okay. Before I put anything else in there, let's see what she would look like. I mean, she already looks cool. Not bad. Let's see the strife stuff. Not bad. I feel like if I had some Tifa Lockhart stuff, it'd be awesome. Because she would look like a badass. Alright, put my gear back on. Ah, the toy jet. Yeah, I know I haven't. Stored item. Yes. that's it. I just want to look at something while I'm thinking about it. Because that's the one I put away, but now I'm just like, I want to see what she looks like in that. Not that, I just... I've seen that already. Not the strife stuff. There it is. Yeah. I think she'd look cool. Granted, within reason, she'd be a rogue. Alright. 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 So, I think next time, I don't know how long it'll last, but we'll start off next week with discussing jobs. That'll be a thing. We'll discuss jobs next time. Because, like, the job systems are cool, but I want to discuss some of the jobs. Some or all of the jobs within the realm of Final Fantasy. Kind of where they came from, or at least where I remember they came from up until now. Maybe that's just a me thing. But I would like to talk about some of those jobs. And how, even in the games where there wasn't jobs, they technically had a job and what they technically were. So I would like to delve into some of those within reason. So that'll be our hot topic for next week on within the realm of Final Fantasy. But till then, have fun and stay chill. I'm looking for the wave. There we go. And peace out, people. I'm out of here. If I know how to do what I'm doing.